Hi everybody, this is testing for starch, our science experiment for Maplewood Foundations, week 23. What we're going to be doing is, over here what it says in the book, testing for starch. So basically, we have the items that it calls for in the book. Notebook paper, cheese, bread, crackers, sugar, an apple slice. We have a tray. We have some iodine, an eyedropper, and adult helpers. And it says to be careful because the iodine is poisonous, and also it stains clothes and skin. So we'll be careful with that. The iodine that I have is I have 3 of these little bottles that the tops twist off, and then let's see if they drop. Yep, they just drop like that. Okay, I have 3 of those. I'll probably put 1 in with the younger kids, anticipating that the adult will be doing the dropping, or you can pass 1 bottle around. And then I also have a couple bottles of iodine and these long droppers. So put these in the kitchen. You just be careful if you have the kids use these to get the iodine out and drop it on the items. So the experiment calls for, first of all, figuring out, making a hypothesis on which of these has starch and which doesn't. And you can explain to the kids that when you drop the iodine on these items, if they have starch, they will turn a dark purple, and otherwise they'll remain brown. Let's see, I also included a potato just because I know that that will be starchy, and it kind of looks like an apple. I don't know. So basically, get an idea from the kids which of these items they think will contain starch. You can talk a little bit about starch if you want, but I really don't have anything to say about starch right now because it's not really listed in the book. But if that's something you could do. So here's the iodine. So we'll start with a piece of paper, just so you know which ones have starch and which don't. Okay, and you can tell that that is turning a dark color right away. So the paper has starch. A little, I'll have a little bag of sugar. Put that on, and the sugar is staying a light color, so that does not have starch. Okay, the apple is staying a light color, so that doesn't have starch. Oops. Okay, right away they're just turning a dark purple. So the cracker has starch. The cheese will not have starch. The bread. And even though they show a full picture, I'm just going to give you little squares of bread. And that has starch. And then the potato that looks very similar to the apple does have starch. So you can go around and see if their hypotheses were correct or not. And that's about it for this one. I'll have these laying just so you can, I'll make little cuts, that way you can discard them easily after your experiment, and then the next group can set up the trays with either the pre-cut stuff, or I'll have extras in case we run out of pre-cut information. So, okay, thanks ladies. Bye.